Night of the Living Geeks.
Hello and welcome to this special LHG Cast where we talk about everything PSX beforehand. Actually, it's our predictions.
You're getting a double dose of LHG Cast this week, folks. You're getting spoiled.
We are. Joining us today is Jake.
Hey, yeah. Hey, what's up?
And Taylor.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? How is everyone?
I couldn't be more joyous right now. I Final Fantasy 15 is here. It's a real game that's out that I'm playing, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And then PSX is this coming weekend, and my birthday is Friday. It's a great week.
Oh, I didn't. Really? Friday, like tomorrow?
No, yeah.
No, day after tomorrow?
Well, when the podcast comes out, probably tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, Friday, the 2nd.
That's great. Congrats. Happy birthday.
I know. Made it 31 years.
You did it.
You doing anything cool for your birthday, or you're just going to lounge around all weekend?
I think I'm going to go to this thing in Anaheim. Going to hang out with some friends and play
Disneyland?
some
That's a long drive. That sounds awful.
I know. Well, when you're bros, I'm going to be taking a bro trip just like Final Fantasy 15.
We're gonna be going out. We're gonna be going, getting out of the car and exploring, killing some.
Push the car because aren't going to have enough gas to get there.
Yeah, killing some things.
You have to do that in Final Fantasy 15?
That's literally how the game starts. Is you're pushing your car because it broke down.
That's funny.
And it's Stand By Me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is an actual licensed song in a Final Fantasy game.
Well,
it really feels awkward.
It makes sense in the trailers, but then when it shows up in the game, it's like, okay, this is kind of weird.
Huh.
And Prompto's like, show me the money, I'll be the money. And
Well,
it's like,
they did pay for the rights, so they might as well get their mileage out of
Yeah.
it.
it's just weird seeing real life or real songs in this game.
Right.
Or like real, let's say, not talking points.
Songs with words?
Yeah. Real lyrics, just said. It's like,
Sure.
okay. That doesn't exist in that world, but why are you saying that?
Yes, it does. Canon.
It's canon. Speaking of cannons, Armored Core 6, PSX. It's gonna happen!
It's not going to happen.
You're crazy.
I want it to, but it's not going to happen.
Speaking of canon as well, Dragon Ball GT is not canon!
That's old news.
End of the question. No, some people think it is.
Well, but it's actually not.
It's not.
That's been talked about.
Because Dragon Ball Super is a thing now!
But that's been, because that's been discussed. It was made non-canon when Battle of Gods came out.
That's true.
I mean, how do people... look, I'm sorry if you're one of these people who's listening and you think GT is canon, but I mean,
Super
You're just
Saiyan
wrong.
4
is not
a thing anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, how do you explain Ulan being a kid now? Not Ulan. Who's the little blue guy?
The
villain from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, doesn't he get turned into a kid in the movie?
In GT.
Who are you talking about?
No, he doesn't.
The villain in Dragon Ball?
Goku
Yeah,
gets turned
the
into
blue guy.
No, Goku gets turned into a kid in GT. Not the little guy, not the blue guy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What blue guy are you talking about?
He's like the
From
main
Dragon Ball?
villain in Dragon Ball.
Emperor Pilaf.
Pilaf,
Oh,
yeah,
Pilaf.
yeah.
With Mai and
He's-
that fox dude.
Yeah, he's Shu,
Shu, yeah, Shu.
because
He's a...
and Pilaf is a chicken, so it's chicken shumai.
Well, and if you throw some rice in there, it'd be rice Pilaf.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, video games, huh?
Speaking of canon, autocannon 20s are amazing.
What do you?
I'm just going with this thing. For
What are you
some
talking
reason.
Speaking of
about?
cannons, I'm expecting Iron Man to drop a proton cannon when Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is announced at PSX.
Nice, that's good.
Let's keep rolling, Jake. Come on, you got to throw one in
I
there.
don't know anything about cannons. Actually, I'm sorry.
Speaking of cannons, will they
You know what?
show up in For Honor?
That'd be kind of cool. I could see that. No. All right. How about this? I'll join in. So speaking of cannons, how about Dragon Quest, the ship game where you're shooting yourself and your allies over the other ship? It was on the Game Boy Advance. Sequel to that.
Maybe.
Prediction.
Anything's possible.
LHG official prediction.
You tried.
PSX
I'm proud.
2016.
It was a good try. I
It was
enjoyed it.
I'll give you a golf clap
Nice,
for that
guys. I
one.
was really trying to fit in.
Speaking of cannons,
Oh God. No more
PlayStation
cannons.
All Stars Battle Royale
Has
2.
nothing to do with cannons, Nick.
I don't care. I'm beautiful.
No.
No, for real though. PlayStation Experience is this weekend. All three of us are... sorry, my mic. I turned my mic off for a second there. All three of us are going, as well as Connor. There was no GSP this week, so if you guys were looking for that, that didn't happen. But we'll maybe make for that through the weekend. We'll see. But
will we?
we'll see. But yeah, we're all going. We'll all be playing. We'll be at the keynote bright and early. At least that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Front row seats.
As long as we can get seats.
Yeah. Well, it won't be like last year because last year we had to drive up from San Jose to San Francisco. This year we'll like be down the street, so we can just walk there.
So
at least that's where we are.
Jake is now having the deal with the long drive, and
Well, it's only a half an hour away.
okay.
that's
Yeah.
still like a drive to San Francisco, kind of.
Well, San Francisco's like 50 minutes.
Yeah. Still, it's a
But,
drive.
but yeah, I mean, like, traffic will be kind of crappy. I just need to find parking, and then I'll just get
Yeah, I
there
don't know where
as early as I
parking
can.
is. I'm so glad we got the Ramada in.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty impressive that you guys got that. That's pretty great. But yeah, I'm excited.
What time is the keynote? Is that 10?
10, but we have to be.
It's 10?
Yeah, it starts
Okay.
it starts at 10. We should be there by 7.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm targeting.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to sitting in line for 3 hours.
We have Vitas. We
Bring
no,
in the-
you won't be... Taylor, come on now.
What?
You'll be standing in line for 3 hours.
Oh, okay. It's true.
You don't get to sit.
I think
Yeah.
the doors open at 9 or 8.
I want to say like maybe 9:15ish
Save
or
save
something.
save a spot for us in case we're late. We're going to be trying,
You can
guys.
cut in line. Like, oh, hey, thanks for parking the car. Jake, come here.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Taylor, you got my back.
See-
You know what, Taylor? I got your back.
Hey, we'll
All right.
already have our things.
Badges.
So badges. So you'll be able to
I like
walk
how Jake
straight
knew
in.
what he was talking about. Our things.
Because
Like,
he knew. He read my mind.
That's
I
the
mean,
only thing you could be talking about.
Yeah.
I know,
Like,
right?
what else? We already have our pants, and so
Our backpacks.
we'll have an advantage over everyone else there, you know?
yeah.
So I need to make sure I find my backpack.
Remember last year, Periscope was like a new thing, and everyone was like using it.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I was periscoping.
Yeah,
That was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
that's right. Yeah.
And then people were like,
Actually, in
Well,
fact,
actually,
this
watching.
year, for my Periscope journey and for all of my Periscope fans, I will be Periscoping not at all.
Oh,
because
nice.
It's dead.
Periscope.
It's not dead, but
Periscope
or
is
your,
dead.
No, it's not.
Well,
We just don't use it.
we as in
The three of us.
anyone.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't go on
That's
there.
the next
We-
thing that's going.
we as in humans.
First it was Vine, and now it's Periscope, and then
Ah.
next is Twitter.
Well, but Periscope I feel like was kind of like a dud launch. Like it was okay, but then it just I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but like Vine that was something special.
the only
Loved
thing
Vine. It was so much fun.
it's perfect for people with short attention spans.
So anyway,
you're kind of nodding and like.
Well, no, it's more
agreement.
just like it's kind of a weird like you could say that about just anything.
Let's make videos. Okay, how long should we be able to record videos? 6 seconds.
It's
Oh,
like
that
same-
makes sense.
Same thing with like Twitter though. Like
And
let's-
why do you think it's failing?
because they don't know how to monetize it. I don't know. They have the
So you're
users.
saying most people have long attention spans?
What?
Did you stop paying attention?
Yeah, I did. I'm kind of lost right now.
Oh
Are we
my
even
God.
recording right now?
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's go back to PSX.
Good, that's great radio right there.
Yeah. Let's reel it back in. So what are we doing? Are we just talking about expectations? Is that what we want to talk about? Predictions for the keynote?
I'm always awful with predictions, to be totally honest. I love expectations. I love hoping for things and being excited for them. I can do
Yeah.
that super well. Like that's my forte. But as far as predictions, I always have a tough time with it. So I can talk to you guys about what I'm excited to see.
We all
Okay.
know that we're going to be taken for a ride. So
Yeah.
Jake's just looking at me like, what? He's so confused.
I'm sure a lot of our audience is.
Some might know.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you will know. We just talked about it before.
Anyway,
Marvel vs. Capcom 4
apparently a thing.
apparently is going to be announced there.
Okay.
It's funny because we were told this a couple weeks ago, and then all these rumors started coming out like a
We're
week
like, oh, we
after.
knew before
We're like,
that.
we knew before all these people.
Although, I gotta say, it kind of sucks when stuff like that leaks because I think part of the fun of the keynote is being completely surprised and not being like, oh yeah, I saw that like 2 days ago. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
totally.
always sucks.
well, at least we haven't seen anything. Still don't
leaks-
know.
I mean, that's a whole conversation. Well, it's not really that much of a conversation, but that's a whole new topic where it's just
Yeah.
leaks suck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
Here's a conversation starter. There's going to be 100 games at PSX.
Yeah.
And they've only shown 96.
Ooh.
So that means there are 4 brand new games that are going to be there. We know, or 80%, one of them is going to be Marvel vs. Capcom 4. What are the
Okay.
other 3?
They're going to be now. These are playable, or just they are shown in some capacity.
I think it might be playable actually,
Dude,
but
that'd be insane.
I
if
don't.
Marvel 4 was playable.
Let's just say going to be shown.
Okay.
I'm gonna just toss the name into the hat. Destiny 2. I think it's super early, but I think they might. Well, they said 100 playable games.
I'm
Or
just
just
take
100
it.
games.
Just take it as 100 games.
Yeah,
it
so
might
then
have been playable.
I think they might tease Destiny 2. I mean, I think that PlayStation is really happy to have Destiny kind of in their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising to me if they actually made a play to get even more Destiny stuff exclusive to PlayStation, which
Sure.
the announcement at PSX would be something that they could
maybe
push for.
like a teaser.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it shows like a boot of
That's
a
the thing.
guardian
they,
going.
They really don't. I'm sure they're not wanting to kill the Rise of Iron momentum.
Oh, sure.
And it's not like it has tons. It seems like most people are kind of over the whole like Rise of
Yeah.
Iron being new. It's kind of they're already
Well,
looking
it's been
ahead.
out for what 2-3 months now, so I'm sure people have played through it all.
like a month and a half or something.
Okay.
The one thing is Destiny Sparrow Racing League. That's making a return,
Oh,
which is cool
okay.
because that was first announced at last PSX,
Mm,
and then they
was.
had it happen for 2 weeks, I think, and then it's been done. It's been gone since then, so it's coming back again in December this year. So, luckily we'll have SRL to look forward to. That'll be fun because that was just such a fun game mode.
Nice.
And I know
Bungie's
gonna have a booth there.
Are you gonna take a picture on that Sparrow? Because I have a feeling it's gonna be there again.
Maybe.
Again?
I mean, I already took a good picture with it though. So like,
No, so what?
If the
This
line's
time
short-
you need to have Deej on it, and you have to be riding behind him, like holding him.
that would be so. If I'll ride like side saddle, my hands will
Exactly.
be around his waist.
Exactly.
Oh,
That'd be amazing.
that would be incredible. Deej, on the off chance you're one of our biggest fans, I hope you're not creeped out by this. I just, I'll see you at PSX. So, that'll be fun.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of.
We'll go to the booth, and it just has like a picture of Jake with a cross through it. Not allowed in here.
I'm gonna say Final Fantasy Tactics 2's announced.
I have a feeling like barely anything Square is gonna be shown at this place.
I think they're gonna show a lot. Actually, I think Capcom and Square are gonna be pretty heavy
Well,
hitters.
Square didn't. I mean, none of their games are on that list.
Yeah, like, nothing's there.
Like literally on the list of 96, nothing Square's there. So
See,
like
that's why I want to know if this is playable or just games, because it would make, because there's like games like, for example, like Nier Automata. That game comes out in like February. Like this would be the perfect place. It's a PS4 exclusive. This would be the perfect place to like show something.
But it seems like Square itself is just absent. So maybe we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. There could just be some political thing, some deal that kind of went wrong, and so now Square's just not going to have a presence at PSX.
I think Square Enix is just gonna be drunk from finally releasing
So-
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, right.
And they're partying too hard.
They're on like a year-long siesta. That's it.
Well, okay, so there actually is going to be one game that I saw on the list that's going to be there's the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 final remix or whatever, which is
that on there? Oh yeah,
which is an
it
actual
was.
new game. It's not just the HD collection. There's like a little mini like short game in there. But
Maybe I'm full of it. Never mind.
in the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine, so we'll know what Kingdom Hearts 3 actually looks like.
yeah, and plays like. So I think Kingdom Hearts 3 has a good shot of being there because it wasn't at E3 this last year. It's been a long time since they showed anything of E3 or of Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm just praying they show something Final Fantasy 7.
They got. I think
I really hope.
I think Nomura, the director, said that.
Toriyama is working on Final Fantasy 7.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
No, he directed all the 13 games, so we don't want him. Different Toriyama,
Yeah, different one.
not the creator of Dragon Ball. But no. So Nomura said that there'll be an update this coming winter, and we're kind of getting to the end of event season.
That is true. He did say that. So
this has got to be.
Hasn't he said like a lot though that kind of didn't really happen?
Probably.
like that, day one patch kind of thing.
Yeah, that was Tabata though.
I don't care. Square Enix.
So
liars.
So I would say though, your whole thing about Armored Core, I think From Software, that would be one of my predictions. Is From Software is going to be announcing a new game.
I think it's Bloodborne 2. It's got to be.
He said no more Souls games.
Yeah, it's not a Souls game. It's Bloodborne.
They said no more Dark Souls. Bloodborne. No, because you know what? Frankly, they sell super well. They're incredibly popular.
Exactly.
There's
now
no
they
way
have
they can just kill it.
They now have the funds and the skills to create an amazing Armored Core.
See, here's the thing, Nick. They've had their chance with Armored Core. There's like 100 million zillion Armored Core games.
Actually, how many Armored Core games are there?
There's like
There are
at
a lot.
least 10, I want to say.
And in
There's way more than
the last
10.
5 years, there's been like 2, maybe one. Has it really been? Yeah, I guess it has only been one.
It's been a long time.
But like, I guess I could understand if they decided to go forward with another Armored Core. I could understand the reasoning where
Go-
it's like, you know,
go
it's
back
a,
to basics,
It's a
man.
new market. It's like it's been a long time since we've released a good one like this. The last one everyone thought was weird. Let's go back to basics. Let's make a sturdy Armored Core game. I could see their reasoning there, but I do think that it makes a lot more sense to go with Bloodborne 2.
Yeah. I
Well,
almost
well,
wonder.
they said-
Dark
hey,
Souls 4.
they-
I would just love it if they were just like, you know what? We
Screw
said
it.
that, but like Dark Souls is really great, so we're gonna make Dark Souls 4. So
They said they're making 2 new games, right? It's going to be Bloodborne 2 and Armored Core.
Armored Core? What was it? Was Armored Core? It would be Armored Core 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be fine if they just called it Armored Core.
Oh, just reboot the whole
Just
damn
reboot,
thing.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
because it goes back
Could.
go back to the Ravens, which is the original like mercenary group you're part of.
So let's dig into this a little bit. So if they did reboot Armored Core, do you think it would have to be more multiplayer centric, or could they
No.
make a great story?
No, that's what they did with Armored Core 5, and it failed.
Social experience.
Hmm.
I'm serious. I think it's gonna. They would probably follow something along the lines of, because they already have their single player game. They don't need that. A social game, you know, similar to Destiny, which is pretty much leading the pack with that whole thing. You know, like even you know Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that's been kind of following that same trend.
It hurts.
But like seriously, where they have something, I mean, it would be pretty cool though. Imagine if you have this whole hub, you have this area where you can customize your AC, you can really get into it, you know, all the great customization you know and love. And then there's actually like, I mean, there's a social space where you can meet other people, you can meet up, that's where you can get into groups, that's
It's where your Ravens are.
yeah, like I mean, it wouldn't
It'd
be
be called
bad.
the Raven Arc.
And
Or
then
Raven's Nest.
the entire thing could focus around like a, you know, really great 4-player co-op, or, you know, AI teammates, or even just going it solo. I think that would be a fantastic
Yes. Yeah, the thing is,
way to present it.
the thing is, they did something like that with Armored Core 5, and
Really not anything like
it
what
wasn't
I'm
not
talking
like
about.
that in depth, but it was really online based. Like you could see when
Right.
when people were doing missions, and you could join their missions, and that. I don't think that was a good idea. I want a single player, you know, a single player experience as well, because that's like what Armored Core is all about, is doing a single player, building
Sure.
building up your thing, your name for yourself as a
Sure,
Raven.
yeah.
Needs to have arenas, because arenas are amazing, and then they could have online mode. Of course, they could have online, like an online arena as well.
But I mean, if it was something again that took after Destiny, where it was an always online type thing, where it wasn't, because I know, at least for me, one of the things that killed it for AC5 was just that the menus, everything was just kind of clunky, and like
It was just weird.
it was really weird. It was clunky. It wasn't polished at all. Like it was just kind of this. But I mean, imagine if you. I mean, okay. So imagine honestly if like if Bungie Activision made the game format of Armored Core. I mean, it would be super polished. You could customize your pilot as well as your AC. They would run around a social space similar to like in Destiny's, and like you could talk to people. You could meet up with your allies. I mean, it could really be something where it's not just kind of, you can see, you know, like the little online blip turns on next to your friend's name on the sidebar. It's like more of a social experience, not just kind of you can join them. It's like always online. I mean, God, even if they made it like open world, I think that it's something that
No.
they
Stop in there. Not gonna happen. Sorry, that would, if they did that,
not going to happen,
I would be
or
done.
or you'd be annoyed.
I would be really annoyed.
All right, but it may
Definitely
happen,
not open world.
and I think it may sell well.
No more open worlds. Enough open worlds. We have too many of those. Even Final Fantasy 15 is a freaking open world tower thing.
What tower thing?
You go to a freaking restaurant, and you click on them, and then it shows you where all these places are. It's just like a tower in an Ubisoft game, and that pissed me off when I saw that. I'm like, really?
It's fine.
Ugh.
Final Fantasy, if you really think about it, it's kind of always been an open world game, except 13.
I always thought it was.
Yeah,
No.
that's what on PS1. That's about as open world as you get. There were world maps you could explore,
Final Fantasy
score you
1.
want.
Final Fantasy started as an open world game.
It, in a way, yes.
No, not
but
in a way, that's what it was.
When I like
Graphics-
Final Fantasy 15, but when I have to run like
Just
15,
yells.
like 5 minutes to a place, just just to get a piece
You
of.
should use your car.
You can't drive off road. I didn't, chocobos,
Oh.
but just still,
Chocobos make it way more fun. I'm
It's-
telling you,
it's
when you
just-
get the
it's just-
chocobo,
it's just I miss going into an area. I hope because I'm waiting for this ferry, so I'm hoping when I go into the ferry and the city is just huge.
Wasn't Final Fantasy VII open world technically?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, like what?
It was a linear area until the end of the game, and then you could explore the entire world with high wind.
Nah, you can get that. I mean, even when you had like the tiny Bronco, you can do some fair bit of exploring.
I mean, I feel like
You could
honestly,
you could explore certain areas. That's a thing in most JRPGs with world maps is at the end of the game, then you could explore like the entire area and find all the secret stuff. But it's usually a linear like part of the game. You're stuck in this area of the game, and then you can explore that area. But it's not like huge open world.
Agree to disagree.
I'm just saying.
AC6 open world. Can't wait.
Oh gosh, I don't even know how that would work. It just when you say that, I just think of Xenoblade X.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that was actually a
wasn't
pretty
that
good game.
Really good
No.
though.
Yeah, it was
No,
actually
it's not an
awesome.
Armored
Like I
Core
never
game.
played it, but I
No.
thought that got really good reviews.
No.
Yeah, it was. I played it last
actually
year.
recall only
No.
good reviews.
No, just no.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
No.
it was.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
no.
it's great.
Just
It's not,
saying
it's
no.
not Armored Core.
That's-
It's not Armored Core.
This is the future.
I know it's
Armored-
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
I know.
It's better actually.
No, it's not.
This is the future of
Not-
amateur game analysis.
Not everything
No,
needs to be
no,
an open world.
No,
I mean,
I would
that's
rather,
true.
I'd rather have
no.
super awesome context, like areas, like you're in the mech hangar or the AC hangar, and then you're just like it shows like everything in the background's all like being created, and then if someone joins you, you can see like their mechanic walk up and look at your AC, and then
That'd
like,
be
something like that.
Like on last gen?
What?
Like on last gen? Like
Like-
last gen consoles could do?
No,
Huh.
like it's like better world building.
So like
Instead-
you see all that cool stuff, but you're not allowed to approach it?
There's no reason to. You're getting ready for you read all this stuff, you read your mission log and everything, and you're like, okay, I need to know what to do. There's no reason for my character, my avatar, to walk over there to
You don't
pick a
look-
freaking menu.
You don't want to look at your mech better?
I don't care. I could. There
You
could
don't
be.
care about
There could
looking
be.
at your mech?
There could be like a AC viewer.
Well, I guess
There
maybe
you go.
that's
That's not very good world building, though.
maybe
I mean,
that's
that's what
a-
you're kind of wanting.
No,
is better
yeah,
world
exactly.
building.
No.
Didn't he just say that?
You don't.
I'll be totally honest. Maybe I just like AC games for different reasons than you do. I mean, obviously we've always known
I
that.
like building. I like building
Right,
the mechs.
I like having my AC and like really loving it and like building every little piece and like inspecting it, and I love that. So if you just don't like that, that's fine. We're looking for different games. You're looking,
you're
you're
looking,
looking for like
just to look at stuff. I like
you're
the
looking
actual
for like a
game.
menu.
I like the
and
game.
I like enjoying my AC, and then being able to
My-
see it from all different angles.
My
and going
AC is
wherever
just
I want.
complete. My AC is just
It
always
just being my
different.
buddy, traveling with my AC.
Mhm.
Play Titanfall 2. That's what you need.
Isn't that a linear game?
It is the what you want. You want your little Titan buddy. There's your single player buddy.
Nah, I'll just play AC6.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jake, why don't you tell me about a game?
Ace Combat 7.
Hey, a VR game.
Yeah, AC,
Right.
That's-
AC7.
And that's gonna be there by the way.
There it is, AC.
Yeah.
You're skipping. There was Armored Core 5, there was Armored Core Verdict Day,
Right.
and then there was this is AC7.
So
Right.
technically, this is AC7.
yeah,
Yeah, this is.
This is the real AC7.
yeah, this is it right
No,
here.
but seriously, it's going to be a VR game and also not a VR game, I think, or
like
something.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
But it's kind of
7,
frustrating because we saw an awesome trailer about it. Like, did that debut at PSX last year?
Not last year. I feel like it was the year before that.
I-
even.
No,
I
we watched
think
it.
it
We
was-
watched it live.
I
That's
think
when
it
they
was-
announced
I
it.
don't think so.
Are you sure? Because I thought it was E3 last year, E3 2015.
I think they might have shown like they.
I
made
think
it-
Jake's right. Actually,
It was
I think,
that
I think
trailer
they-
where
I think
they-
they-
the person jumps off the building.
No,
and
that was PSX.
Huh.
I'm gonna do some hot lookups. You guys
Anyway,
keep talking.
hot
All right.
lookups. But anyway, Ace Combat 7. We haven't heard anything, and it's really frustrating because
It's playable at PSX.
no, but that list was only just games shown. Doesn't
No, it's playable.
It
at
is
PSX.
playable. Oh,
yeah.
great. Well, then I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's top of my list, mainly because it starts with A. But yeah, Ace Combat 7. Really excited to play that one. Besides that, oh yeah,
Real quick,
hot lookups.
I believe I don't know how this is possible, but it said I think Nick's was no. That can't be right though because it says
Nick was right.
It says
What?
Ace Combat 7 announcement trailer December 5th, 2015, which would have been PSX.
No,
so-
that's right. Cool.
It's like, I know what I'm saying sometimes.
Yeah. All right, so after that, I'd say I'm looking forward to more Destiny stuff, and then Aider. I want to see more Aider, and I want to actually play it because I didn't get to play it at last one.
Is that the 2D?
Yeah, it's kind of like the 2D Dark Souls kind of dealy with
The game was hard.
all pixely. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's not out yet.
No,
I
it's not out
I
yet.
thought that was out already.
I think it's actually
Maybe it is on PC.
I think it's actually at PSX as well.
Yeah,
a
it
lot
is.
of those indie games.
This is all
that we played
from-
last year are gonna be.
Yeah, they're there again. Yeah.
I took my list from the list from PlayStation's guide. To
Oh,
it,
okay.
But I'm definitely looking forward to that. Farpoint's going to be kind of cool as a VR first-person shooter.
That looks actually pretty
Though-
neat.
Is Farpoint the first-person shooter game?
It's the VR first-person shooter game.
Yeah.
That I just said.
Did you just say that?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't even register to me.
Yeah. So, so
Wait, is
I'm
that the game where you're in
it's like
first
you're in
person, you shoot
and
things, right?
things. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter.
All right, I'm out, guys. I can't take any more of this.
No, but I may try that, but it's going to be VR, and I feel like the lines may still be long. Maybe
That's true.
So
yeah.
I may skip it because it's like at this point I can just wait and then buy it and then I have it. Like I don't need to play that one. It's super bad.
Hopefully, you don't have to do schedule or schedule meetups like we did last
Yeah,
year.
that was dumb.
The big thing I want so bad for there to be a For Honor tournament. I know it sounds dumb because the game's not out, but like a For Honor, like a promotional thing where it's like people can get their hands on it because I got really good at it during the alpha or beta.
Is
or
that
whatever
where
was.
you're gonna go? First thing is go straight to For Honor.
I
'Cause
might.
It's there.
Well, I know it'll be there, and I might, depending on who's there. I really, really, really would like to actually meet Jason Vandenberg because he's just super cool.
You know
so
what?
if I can meet him, that'd be great.
You know what's also great? There's no
Oh, I'll challenge him to a duel.
Battleborn.
Oh my god, I'm going to challenge him to
There's
a duel.
no Battleborn there.
I'm going to do it. Jason Vandenberg, you're hereby challenged to a duel
There
in
you
For
go.
Honor.
Boom.
He has his own character, and it's him.
It's just him with his cane, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Super intimidating.
Yeah. He just does his laugh, and like some crowd out of nowhere starts cheering for him. I'm like, oh. Gang Beasts. Can't wait for that to be on PS4. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That is not out yet. I feel like that game's been in early access for like.
Well, it's been on.
Ever.
It's out
been
on Steam.
for
Okay.
a long time.
Okay.
Gravity Rush 2, obviously.
Yeah, Gravity
Horizon
Rush
Zero
2.
Dawn is just going to always be nice to look at. I Expect You to Die. Do you guys know about that one?
I do not.
I think
So
I've heard of it.
it's based on. It kind of sounds like some indie game that's super difficult or something. Honestly, but it's this one where I always forget what it is at first, and I'm like, I Expect You to Die. That sounds lame. And then I remember it's a VR game, and it's all based on you're a spy and you're captured by a villain, and it's like what is it say? Like it's like, you expect me to talk, right? And then the villain says, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die." And then that's it. And then like you have to try and get out as. So it's just this really fun kind of like
Interesting.
room escape, I think.
Speaking of VR,
Yeah, for VR.
we're all going to be playing Resident Evil 7, right?
No.
I want to at least. I'm so curious about that game. I hope they show a trailer because I'm still not sold on it. I'm a huge Resident. I bought Resident Evil 6 day one. That game was terrible. So
No, the game wasn't terrible. As a Resident Evil game, it was terrible, but the game.
no, I went back and played the PS4 remaster recently, and the game was just not great.
I'm playing Resident Evil 4,
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is better.
and I'm like, wow, this game is great.
Well, so continuing on, I got Killing Floor 2 because that's just gory goodness.
That's a
I'm
neat
excited-
game right there.
I'm excited for that on
I've been
PS4.
playing it for a couple years now.
Nidhogg 2, really stoked about that one. 'Cause
Oh yeah, I
the
wonder how that one
the
is.
first Nidhogg. Have you seen the trailer for it?
Yeah,
I've seen the
It's
weird,
like
the weird.
claymation
Yeah.
crap, and there's like there's throwing axes and archery and like this weird crap. So that's gonna be cool. Neo, I'm really looking forward to. I played the alpha and the beta for this
Super hard
Japanese Dark Souls type dealy.
Wait,
It's great.
You've already played the beta and the alpha, and you want to go wait in line to play it again?
No, not necessarily. I'm excited for more stuff.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just stuff I'm excited for.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really stoked. I hope we get a release date and price and all that. I'm assuming $59.99, but
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Orcs Must Die. That's a
really fun
insanely
game.
Fun game.
Yeah.
And so they have Orcs Must Die Unchained that's going to be there. So hopefully that'll be on PS4 soon.
Guess what that is?
What?
It's a MOBA.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a 5v5.
Is it seriously?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow, I didn't know that at all.
And it's the same. It's like it's a 5v5 player versus player game, and it's still you build traps and everything, and you have your orcs, but you try to do like you try to make the other team lose.
Wow. Well, I'm actually even more intrigued.
Yeah,
Because like that's. I loved the first one. I never played the second, and I think there was like a third or some like.
No, the second one, and then there's Unchained, and then Unchained's been on the PC for a while now.
Oh, it has been.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Weird.
Real
I mean,
quick.
I'm excited to see more about that. I guess.
You should play number 2. Number 2 is really fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are great.
It'd
on
be great
PC,
if it was on PS4.
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool if they announced even just a little bundle.
Yeah, because number 2, that'd be awesome. Number 2 has the co-op mode, so
Yeah, that was fun. Real quick, so we were talking about we weren't sure if the 100 games meant just there or playable. These are 100 playable games. So there could be games.
And that's on the guide.
Yeah, this is on the PlayStation blog.
and
Okay.
4 of those are unannounced.
Yeah, it
that
says
is crazy.
Though you're just starting
Wow, so
out,
there's
you
gonna be-
only see
wow,
96 on the
4?
list. So there could be games shown at the keynote that just aren't playable.
There are going to be.
Well, we were just saying
oh,
earlier, like,
you're saying-
I don't know. Square
you're
Enix is
saying-
not even here or whatever.
Okay, you're saying that won't be playable. So there could
Yeah.
be 12 games announced that are brand new.
Yeah.
And 4 of them will be playable.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's, I mean, we're not going to have Final Fantasy VII Remake playable or anything like that.
Well,
Maybe.
why?
Because it's not going to be out for like another 3 years or whatever.
If
They have
okay.
really good demos that I've seen. Like they've got like solid gameplay built in. I mean, even
That
if the
could all
full
be
game-
fake, though.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
But
Is
they
that
could make a solid 15-minute demo. I bet you. And if they presented that, can you imagine the hype?
that
if
is pretty
they
amazing.
show
well, that is.
no, okay.
I mean, there's 4 games. That could
if
be
they
one of
show
the 4 games.
if they show the bombing run, the bombing mission as like the beginning, and then it says play this right now at PSX.
I mean, there would be stampedes. People,
Yeah, like,
people would
God,
die.
I don't care about the keynote. and then
die.
and then it just says 2017.
Dude, that would be like the ultimate way to just.
And it's
And
in,
the
it's in
conference.
VR only.
You know, honestly, I'm not even kidding right now. I bet you what one of those 4 games is the Crash Bandicoot remaster.
That is true. Yeah,
That's
another thing
definitely
going to
be one of them.
Why?
Because they already put Crash in Skylanders and they more or less made a level already.
But Crash was already announced.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Crash is
but
already
I'm
announced.
saying
It
they
should
haven't-
be on the list.
Yeah, but
If it's going to be playable, it'll be on the list. There's no reason not to include it.
yeah.
Now, as an actual new Crash game, that's possible.
You know, they said there have been rumors going around where they might be doing the remasters for Crash 1, 2, and 3 and Team Racing.
Oh, you know what? I think a dark horse for announcement and then playable at the conference is a new Parappa the Rappa.
Oh God, I would love that.
Digital only, baby.
Okay, so people have been saying, you know how I was joking about PlayStation All Stars 2?
No, I remember you talking about it, but I didn't know that was a joke.
I was
I was going to bring that up next.
Because there actually have been rumors that PlayStation All Stars 2 is coming.
That'd be great.
Really?
I'd
yeah,
love that.
so I just
That would be
Especially if it has
ridiculous.
online play.
And with it needs the characters though. I'm telling you, it can't have like you gotta have Crash, you gotta have Spyro. None of this like we're gonna have the new Dante and Raiden and freaking
Zeus,
the new
Fat
Dante.
Princess. Like get
Fat-
out of
Fat
here.
Princess was all right. It was just some of the third parties just didn't make sense to me. They didn't have like any Final Fantasy characters. Dart was gonna be in it.
Oh, that'd have been amazing.
Oh my god!
They freaking had the guy from Dead Space and then Zeus. It's like, come on, there had to be somebody better that you could have put.
Yeah, Zeus. Dead Space. The Isaac was pretty good. I was happy about that, but I thought it was
Big
good.
Daddy.
Did you play it all, Jake?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah. I used to play here on Smash Fridays.
Oh yeah, I remember what was it called?
Smash
Brawlcast.
Brawlcast. Yeah.
Yeah, on the stream.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Time to
Those
resurrect
got
that.
really boring though.
Because he kept destroying us.
Wait, really?
It wasn't boring. He's being an ass.
Yeah.
No. But I'm saying he was
just.
destroying us.
No, not. I destroyed them at that.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
I started doing pretty well.
Smash
at the
Brothers.
end, man.
Yeah, me and Nick were pretty good at that game.
Yeah. There's a video of us just laughing our asses off when
Yep.
messing around with a very, very cheap
Sackboy.
Sackboy.
2 Sackboy. That was super funny. Anyway, continue, Jacob.
Oh no, it's just it's almost done. I'm excited for more Riggs Mechanized Combat League news because they announced that there's going to be a new class of rig and they'll probably announce it here. Frankly, Robinson: The Journey, it's already out, so I don't really know why I'm so excited. I just haven't bought it yet because I'm way too swamped with games. But it might be cool to see like a new trailer or something, even though it's out. Just show something small just to entice more people to get it because I could sure use it. Snake Pass. I know it sounds super dumb, but it's a stupid arcadey game, and it just looks like a lot of fun.
Does it have to do with snakes?
Yeah, I know it looks looks and sounds awful, but when you watch the gameplay and you imagine playing it, it actually looks like it could be really fun because you have to like slither around certain objects because it's all physics based, and so if you don't like coil yourself around enough, you'll fall, and so you kind of have to like. It's just this kind of 3D puzzle kind of thing. But anyway, Star Wars Battlefront Rogue One X-Wing VR Mission is the full title. It'd be cool to have a demo there.
It is there.
The Last Guardian. Obviously, I'm excited for more about that.
Mm-hmm.
VR Worlds. They said that's going to be there. I hope it's not just a playable demo of VR Worlds.
I'm sure that's probably what it is.
But that's really dumb.
Just to get people that haven't tried VR to
I guess like the
try
London Heist would be cool.
Ocean Descent.
Or Ocean Descent, yeah, definitely. But it'd be neat if they were like, hey, we're adding a new world.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be awesome. And then Ukulele.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to play Ukulele. I haven't really been following it like super crazy, but it just looks every time they show it again, I'm like, that looks neat.
I actually backed it a long time ago.
Oh, cool.
And so I should be getting a copy as soon as it's out.
Hopefully, you're not going to get burned like we did.
I don't
with
think
Mighty
so.
Number 9.
I don't think so. Frankly, they've been giving a lot of really good updates. They've been on top of it. And so far they've been meeting every goal they set. So I mean,
sweet.
Yeah, they're good.
These guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. And that's it. That's my list of at least what I'm excited for to see that is definitely going to be there. But
Marvel vs. Capcom 4 playable.
Not gonna happen.
And then Street Fighter 5 Season 2 stuff playable.
That'd be cool.
It's going to be Street Fighter 5 is there, so
yeah, that's on the list. The 3 games I'm most excited to play. Like as soon as the doors open, I'm going right for Persona 5. I don't really care. Nick can scoff at me all day. I want to play that game.
I won't scoff at you, Taylor.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate that.
Wait, you said that you just wanted to get the card. No, you lied to me.
Yeah.
You just want to play the game.
I want to do both. And then I really want to play Gravity Rush 2. There's been a demo in Japan for like months, and we never got it.
I want to play it because at this point it's like it's going to come out in a couple months. Like I'll play it if it's like there, but I'm not going to wait in line very long.
Yeah, no, that might be like a day 2 type of game for me.
To be honest, Persona 5 line is probably not going to be as long as the other stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, because it is JRPG stuff.
Yeah,
and
I think Horizon Zero Dawn is going to have the biggest line.
Yeah,
I'll be totally honest. If I wasn't friends with you, Taylor, I don't know.
I guess I'm not friends with him.
No, I don't know how much of
you
a
would care.
I would give to Persona. Like Persona, before I met you, and even still now, it's just this like, it's just Persona. It's just like, oh, it's that Japanese game.
It's going to be awesome, Taylor. Don't worry.
Like I never.
Fist bump.
It's fine. It'll be great.
It's not. That doesn't say anything about it could be the best game ever. They don't market it very well to people who aren't already into JRPGs. They don't market it well at all. I mean, frankly, the average American consumer doesn't know about Persona, and it's not because they're just stupid Americans. It's because Persona doesn't
about 25% of it.
No. Atlas doesn't do any work to advertise it in the U.S.
Well, it's not out for another 5 months.
Well, no, but like any of the Persona games.
The last real one wasn't out. It was like on the PS2,
no one
though.
knows about it. I guess maybe.
No, I'm totally with you. I really do think that nobody knows about Persona. I'm only into it because I'm a super JRPG nerd. But then when they re-released it on Golden, it was like the best game on Vita. But again, you're talking to a niche because the Vita is kind of a niche handheld. As much as I love Vita, it's kind of a niche thing.
Like I love the Wii U.
Exactly. I think the Vita has sold more than the Wii U has, though. Yeah. As crazy as that is.
Well, that's because of Japan.
Yeah. But anyway, I think Persona
are in just the U.S.
Man, it's probably pathetic.
Yeah, it's not that good.
No, but I mean, like the numbers to compare the Vita to the Wii U.
Oh, I bet you Wii U sold more. It has to have.
I would guess so.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But anyway,
Jeff Keighley saying, "So what is it?" It really, I think, was a killing blow.
Oh, if Jeff Keighley doesn't understand it, then you're all screwed. But I really do think in the West, that Persona 5 will be the coming out party, much like Final Fantasy 7 was for Final Fantasy. Like I didn't really know what Final Fantasy was until 7 came out. Then again, I was kind of young and I didn't know what an RPG was.
Also, you didn't know until you went to Josh's house.
Yeah, Josh was big into that stuff.
So I think that's the word of mouth.
How did Josh get into it? Out of curiosity.
He probably knew somebody. He was a big PSN or PSM PlayStation Magazine subscriber, and that was, I want to say issue 1 was Final Fantasy 7.
It was.
So he was
I still have it.
I remember Josh bought a PlayStation on day one. I remember going to his house and playing Battle Arena Toshinden, or however you say it. And I just think he was really into that scene, and he had other friends from church or wherever. He just knew about it. None of us did going into that. So he opened our eyes. So me and Nick are here to open your eyes, Jake, to the world of Persona.
I may be interested. Honestly, I am really interested, especially with how much praise you guys give it. But like for me, the issue is just that there's no convenient entry point.
Here we go, Persona 5. There's your entry point.
Well, but that's Persona 5.
It has nothing to do with any of the other games. It's like Final Fantasy. Each game is standalone.
So like if you get Final Fantasy 15,
you don't need to play the other 14. I promise.
I'll be totally honest. That actually, that really is really convincing. No, seriously, because like that was the biggest worry. That always has been. So if it has absolutely nothing to do with any of the others, that's pretty cool.
You might see some cameos or something.
It's also in the same universe, but you won't. It's nothing. Like,
it's kind
of like how Chocobos cross over.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right. It doesn't really matter. Like you'll get like subtle little, oh, that's cool type of moments if you play the other ones, but it's like not necessary at all.
Like if there's like a big cameo, you'll probably be like, oh, I wonder who this person is. But we'll be like, oh, it's that person.
Yeah, we'll be going nuts.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be like, they put a lot of detail into this like character that had one line. That's really weird.
Yeah. I really wonder who the cameo is.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Nanako from Persona 4. Well, because you know what's funny, you know Catherine, right?
Yeah.
So the same team made Catherine.
Oh. Okay.
And the main character Vincent is in one of the versions of Persona 3. Which is, so like you go to a bar and he's just sitting at the bar.
PSP one.
Smoking.
Yeah. He's just sitting there smoking, which is kind of funny. I'm
That's
like,
neat.
Yeah. Okay.
So wait, didn't Catherine come out after Persona 3?
So
the PSP one.
It was a re-release. So they re-released Persona 3 on PSP. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So,
cool.
And then to get really deep, they even referenced Catherine again backwards in the Persona 4 anime when he answers his phone. Like you remember when you die, it's like that. I don't
remember that well. Sorry.
Anyway. Yeah. That song is like the main character's ringtone for his uncle because he hates his uncle at the beginning or whatever. Oh, no, it's the girlfriend that he doesn't like, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
He never hates his uncle.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I talking about? Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking of my friend G, who had a bad ringtone for his uncle that he hated. Anyway, we're going down a way deep rabbit hole.
Guys, where are we right now?
We need an escape rope. Get us out of this dungeon.
Yeah. Okay. We use the escape rope. Persona 5... It's super Japanesey, so if you don't know a lot about Japanese culture, you might be confused.
Yeah, it's just straight up. You're in Tokyo in the game, I think.
Okay, cool.
In like the city of Tokyo, yeah. But
well, I'm actually now pretty excited for it.
Awesome.
You're sitting next to a fan.
Awesome. Yeah, nothing comes out in April. I got delayed to April, by the way. So, so you can
God,
play all these other games.
Awful time to become a fan.
I know. Now you can play Zero Dawn and For Honor.
Yeah, For Honor came out. Previously was going to come out the same day as Persona 5, so now it's better for you.
Same as
you can play For Honor, and then
to be totally honest, guys, that wouldn't have even been a competition anyway.
Of course.
Let's be real. That's for me at least. That's good for Persona 5.
Yeah,
that means Persona 5 now gets a chance in the spotlight.
I still find it funny that there's only 2 games next year that I'm buying.
That's not true.
Tales of Berseria?
Like, we all know that's not
Persona 5.
Nick just says these things. Like, that's absolutely not true.
Those are those 2 things
You're
that I'm
buy
going to buy.
2 games.
Not for the entire thing. I'm saying right now.
All right.
Those are the 2 games I'm buying.
All right.
Well, right now, the games I'm buying, Persona 5, Gravity Rush 2, Tales of Berseria, Resident Evil 7. No.
Do it.
Yeah,
Get some, Taylor. Stay on top of new stuff like me. Boom.
Yeah.
Don't worry so much about the backlog so you don't pay attention to the future. Boom.
Yeah.
No, because he has his backlog project he has to do.
Taylor, I'm with you. Future.
It'll be
Boom.
a mix of both. We'll see what happens.
3 high fives.
No.
Anyway. Nick, what are you excited about at PSX? Nothing.
I don't think anything's exciting.
I'm just going to go there and just going to...
So I'm going to sit around. I'm actually more excited to go to Disneyland.
I'm excited for it to be over.
I'm excited to be back in my bed.
Chasm?
Yeah.
Chasm star heroine?
I'm exactly. I'm super excited to play Chasm again, see what improved.
Speaking of Vita.
And it's going to be on Vita now because whatever that other game was called.
Axiom
Verge, using the same engine, is now on Vita, so that means they're able to port it.
Maybe that's why it got delayed, because they were going to put it on Vita.
Which is what they said to us in our interview, by the way, which is awesome. That was cool.
Yeah.
And Cosmic Star Heroine. I want to see how that's gone. I want to see. I forgot the other. I can't remember the name, but it's that other game that I played. And
I don't know if it's going to be there.
It is there.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the name. I just don't remember.
If I said it, would you know it?
Yes.
Because I remember.
I think it starts with an X.
X? No.
No, not as X. Oh man,
I
but it
wanna
was really fun
The
because
Darkest Dungeon.
no, I was playing it, and it was cool because the developers were watching.
Sundered? Maybe.
It's
Rockets.
the devs were right next to me when I was playing, and they're like just writing notes like, okay, that shouldn't happen. That sound right there is looping, and I don't know why. That's another bug, and I was like, it's pretty cool. And they were asking me, they're like, so are you enjoying this game? I'm like, yeah, this game is really awesome. I'm like, oh, it's cool. Well, thank you.
Subject enjoys the game.
I got a game Nick's going to be excited about that
What's
Jake is absolutely not excited about.
Oh.
Sonic Mania is going to
Oh
be
yeah, that's gonna be there. Woo! I want to try that out.
Which one is Sonic Mania?
That is like the old school throwback new Sonic game. It's using like old graphics, but it's a new game, basically.
Oh, right. No, you know what? Actually, I was excited for it, and then I remembered that I don't like taking school tests where you just have to memorize everything.
Burn! No, it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I saw.
Awesome.
It saw it very.
Put like 5 hours of memorization into it, and then it's just
It'll
tons
be great.
of fun.
5 hours, more like an hour.
4.5.
More like 6. That's
If you're good, if you do it right.
just multiple playthroughs, man. Play it like a Sega Genesis game with no saving.
Anyways.
Have you ever done that, huh? Have you played a game like that? Huh?
Like what? Like what?
Where there's no save feature, you just have to play the first level over and over and over again. Like Super Mario.
I feel like I have. Well, obviously,
I'm pretty
like
sure you
old
have.
games. Oh, so you just mean like old games like Super
Yeah,
Mario?
just
Oh,
stuff like that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So that's
Final Fight. I played Final Fight a ton.
That's where the memorization comes from. Is just keep playing those levels over and over again because there was no saving, except for 3. There was saving in 3.
Yeah, those kind of games were bullcrap, I'm not going to lie.
Booyah.
It was so hard to beat the game, man.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
That's not a good thing.
That was
Games have become more enjoyable because that's not a thing.
no.
Wait, what? Was that a sentence?
Games have become more enjoyable because that's not a thing.
No.
Become more
The
enjoyable.
thrill of beating it is not as intense anymore.
Well, if you
No,
want that
because
thrill, then go play Dark Souls or Bloodborne or
see,
something.
those are games that like they're difficult, but like they allow you if you're super good and if you're cautious, like they allow you to do it the first try through.
Mhm.
It's really difficult to, but like
Well, you know what's funny? You beat Dark Souls 3, right?
Yeah.
I beat Bloodborne. How many of those games have you beat, Nick? Out of curiosity.
I don't care for them, so I never bought them.
Well, okay. Well, that's
Okay.
funny, isn't it?
Right.
Complaining about all this.
Right.
None of the difficult games, and we're the ones that are playing them.
Yeah,
Isn't that
no,
weird,
so-
Jake?
Okay.
it's because we're buying them all. I think
yeah,
that's
right.
why that's why there's not enough.
So
there's literally not enough. He goes to GameStop and it's like, no, we're sold out. It's too good of a game. And he's like, oh, leaves.
No. So
It's not
Who's-
enough,
who's
there's not
beat-
enough hard games nowadays.
who's beat all the Sonics? I have.
Who cares?
Who's beat all the all the
Nick, I'm
classic
sorry.
Sonic?
I'm not trying to like.
Who's beating all the Mega Mans?
I'm just-
I have.
look,
Who's
Nick,
beating all the Mega Man X's?
Nick, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Who's
What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to like shove the nerd into the locker here. Like I'm just saying like
What?
that's not the point.
What's not the point?
You beat all the Mega Mans in Sonic.
It just played hard. They're hard games. You think I've
But it's a different type of hard. There's hard where it's like there's like hard where it's like that's a feat. That's like doing a Spartan race. That's hard. That's like fair hard. That's really difficult. But if you train for it, you can do it, right?
yeah.
And then there's like lifting 1,000-pound boulder. It's like, well, sure, that would be incredibly hard, but you can't just do it. Like that's unreasonable hard.
Of course, you could just do it. You just have to be good at the game.
That's not the point.
The only
We've
reason
had this conversation so many
it's
times.
just, okay, I'm just saying, like Sonic games.
Taylor, tag out.
You don't need to memorize anything. You go through the levels without dying all the time.
See, the Sonic games that are better are the one where it's view from the back, the 3D Sonic games, where you can actually see where you're going. And you're just going fast and you're jumping on stuff. It's so much fun.
Oh my god,
Just going around at the speed of sound.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
that is like vomit inducing. The worst. That's why Sonic Mania is like the most popular trailer ever, because everyone enjoys those.
Is it?
Yeah. Compared to the other Sonic game
Is
that
it
was
gonna-
announced.
Right. So compared to the other Sonic games,
No, the other Sonic game that was announced, which was pretty much Generations 2.
But they barely said anything.
So it was still Generations 2.
Isn't that the really cool one where it's like you've got both?
It's like the best selling one in like the last 10 years. I want to think
the cool one with like the destroyed city, because that's the only one that I like am a little bit excited for.
Yeah, that's the one I want to play.
Yeah, can't help me more, I guess.
I'm just saying.
How do you like it now, Nick? Huh? How do you like it?
No, that's fine. It's whatever. I mean, I'm sad for you because you guys just play awful games, but
oh my god,
it's just
oh my god.
Sorry, I'm better than you, and I know it.
Oh my god.
All right, that's gonna do it for this week.
Oh my god.
Hey, I was quoting Dodgeball. Okay,
were you?
Yeah. You can't just like.
You're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I was quoting that one movie.
I was quoting this thing. I was quoting a YouTube video.
Yeah,
I saw it. They said you're a piece of shit and I hate you, Jake. They said that, and so I'm just quoting that. Don't you get it? Obviously.
Did you get it? Obviously.
It was that one weird episode of Adventure Time.
Where did that joke go over your head, Jake? Maybe I'm just funnier than you.
Jake, I'm just a better person than you.
I wish you could see the. I wish this was a video. I'm dying over
You get the joke. You just need to be funny. You just need to work on your humor and be funny.
Exactly. You just be better. Everything you do is just wrong, and all the games you like suck. Is that in the question?
You guys are killing me. Stop.
Jake, we need our own show.
I'm crying. Oh, I'm literally crying. Oh, that was good. Oh my god.
Okay, we're talking about Sonic Mania. Yes, I'm excited for that.
Real question. Are you gonna buy the collector's edition with the Sonic statue? No. Oh, okay, just gonna get it digital or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I just don't need to do that. I just want to play a new Sonic game that's 2D. And then Street Fighter 5. I want to see what the new stuff's that.
Yeah, if they
Marvel's Capcom 4, if that's there, I'm definitely gonna go to that. Persona 5 because I'm gonna be with you guys.
Yep.
I don't know. That's it. I just want to walk around.
Oh,
I just want to talk to people.
I'm actually excited for that too because there's a couple people we're internet buddies or whatever, but I've never met in person, and so a lot of them are gonna be there at this thing. So I'm excited about that. There's actually a game. I think this is a Jake game through and through. It's called Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. It's a remake of a Genesis game called Monster Boy. That was like their big game on Genesis. It's like this really nice, like think Rayman Legends or the Rayman Origins, like that really nice, like hand painted art style. But it's like a 2D side scrolling.
Rayman. What I didn't like about it is that even if the art was nice, it was so slapstick and so like clown funny. You know what I mean? I didn't like that as much.
Okay, I thought he was going to say
that was goofy, silly.
I thought he was going to
like
wasn't
I'm saying just like the art style, not with the.
So
I know what you're
like an art book kind of
like
thing?
Child of Light kind of art style.
Okay, yeah, Child of Light. That's
I'm gonna pull up a screenshot. You guys keep talking, but I think it's like a side scrolling action game, like a throwback kind of like Super Nintendo kind of.
Is that kind of like? So I've been hearing a lot about Owlboy. What's that about?
That's in a similar vein, I think. It's like a 2D spritey side scroller, and you can fly around.
Why am I hearing so much about it? Like, is it looking good?
Yeah. Well, I think the thing with that game was that it's been in development hell for a really, really long time, and it finally came out.
Isn't it like an indie game or something?
Yeah, no, it is for sure.
I just feel like there's plenty of games that have been in development hell for like 10 plus years that no one knows about and no one cares about because it's
like Final Fantasy 15. No one knows about that.
Last Guardian.
All right, so let's see the screenshot here.
Is this
beep bop beep boop beep bop boop boop.
No,
Good podcasting. Boop boop beep
bop
beep
great
bop
podcasting
beep bop
material.
boop bop beep bop boop bop boop bop.
Anyway, yeah, that's just kind of the look, like bright, colorful, cartoony.
Oh,
man,
but not wacky like Rayman.
Interesting, huh?
I don't really like the way the Rayman, the wackiness with the no limbs. I think that's kind of weird too. But like the game was fun.
The no limbs part, that's classic Rayman. I'm fine with that. I just didn't like
the slapstick over the top, like
yeah. I feel like
okay.
When their head like gets 8 times as big and their hair goes out in all different directions, or someone gets kicked in the bum and it's like just not. It's like all right. Okay. It was just very obviously like childish kind of humor, and I'm fine with that in sometimes, but not when it's just kind of this over the top clown kind of funny where it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't great.
Okay.
Kind of like Raving Rabbits kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
The first Raving Rabbids was a little bit clever, but I think it was mainly because that was before Minions. That was before like that stereotype was a thing. You know, that kind of. You know what I'm talking about? That whole trope of like a bunch of small dudes who speak in tongues. And,
Yeah.
And do stupid stuff.
Yeah, and do stupid stuff. Exactly.
and
I think that was since that was the first
so much.
one that did that. That was okay.
Yeah.
And then it
got out of control.
Then it got out of hand. It was a little too much.
And then they became a movie, and then
And I made $1 billion.
And then they separated from Rayman. That was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, I'm excited about that. I like old
What's
school.
that coming out for?
PS4, possibly Vita, but I want to say it's just PS4.
I'm thinking it's going to come up for a PlayStation thing because it's at a PlayStation conference. I'm not sure. It might be at a PlayStation conference.
Oh, nice.
This is me cranking up my middle finger for it.
You're doing
Thanks,
this,
Taylor.
What you needed is you needed one of the knives, and then you needed to cut it off.
Uh-huh.
That's the song you're
Yeah.
singing it for.
Yeah. It's a basketball reference right there.
That was gruesome.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
what happens.
I was saying this earlier. I think I mentioned this in our VR episode. Basketball in VR would be amazing.
Basketball in real life would be better.
Nah. Because that requires everybody to get together, and that's just really hard, and I don't know if we can do that. Especially when it rains. It's been raining a lot,
Gosh.
you know?
It's hard to be an adult sometimes.
It really is.
Just getting everyone together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially when you have Jake, who has everything to the T. It's hard to make plans with that guy.
What?
You just said that I make a lot of plans.
Yeah, but it's hard to make plans with the guy because you have so many plans.
But if you actually bother to try to make plans, then it would work.
But you have to reserve.
Your version
You
of
have
plans
to
is-
reserve the day
Are you busy in 5 minutes?
2 months in advance.
Hey, what are you doing yesterday? Come on over. It's like, what? No.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I think that wraps it up for this
I
episode.
think so, too.
This was a fun episode. I enjoyed this episode.
Fun's one word that some might choose to
Fun
describe it.
is a word.
Ow. Fun is a made-up word. They're all made up, man.
Oh, man. Why didn't we just end the episode instead of doing that whole joke?
Because why not?
Why not?
Anyways, yeah, we're going to all be at PSX. Yeah, I think my plan is to kind of chronicle the journey on the LHG channel Twitter account. So if you follow that, and you'll just see our pictures that were taken and stuff like that. So for hot PSX takes, it's LHG channel on Twitter. Is that what it? Yep. Okay, so at LHG channel on Twitter,
And follow the Facebook at LHG or at Los Angeles Gamers.
Last Honest Gamers. At Last Honest Gamers.
You laugh at the weirdest things, Taylor.
I'm sorry, everything's funny. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
And if you see us at PSX, come say hi, and we'll be out just playing probably the JRPG. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day. Love you very much.